Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Inside Out Smile. I'm your host, Dr. Amber Q, and today I have no idea what I'm going to talk about because honestly I'm a bit annoyed. I'm a bit annoyed with the world, quite frankly. I'm a bit annoyed with the fact that it's the end of the year, and while some people are, getting ready for the festive season, other people are suffering. And I look at fairy lights, which I love. I love fairy lights so much. And I was looking at different designs because I was thinking, oh, it'd be nice to have these lights for Eid. But while I'm looking at these, I'm thinking, what about light for those who are physically in darkness? Because this is the thing. I find that the Palestinians and others who are being oppressed, they may be living in physical darkness and physical hardship, but their hearts are enlightened. And, the people in the Holy Land, their hearts are enlightened. So they have spiritual light, whilst others who are responsible for the oppression, i.e. the oppressors, wherever they are, they have darkness in their hearts. So they can have all the lights that they want, but they are essentially at the moment in darkness, which is why they're creating so much corruption. And I don't mean to be, grumpy, but it's true. And it makes me feel very uncomfortable to be in a situation where, I don't know, where I'm laughing or entertained. I just can't do it at the moment because it just does not feel right. And the irony that people are celebrating while the birthplace of Christmas, and I'm using air quotes here, and Christianity is under attack. It's very ironic, isn't it? And I think this is really an incredible time in history because, I don't know, things are just becoming rather strange, and it's easy to lose your way. And I think I've said this so many times before, it's very important to think critically and to have the right mindset, because there's so many factors around us pulling us in different directions that if you don't hold yourself together, one could become lost morally, emotionally, and physically, which is why we have so many chronic illnesses. And there's so many things that I'd love to talk about, whether it was health in the form of lifestyle medicine, including, oral health, whether it is self-leadership, whether it is just waking up and seeing what's happening around one. So many things that I could say. But what I will say is that I feel so much gratitude to God, to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for the life that I have, the friends and family that I have. And I feel I have so much privilege in so many ways. We all have our own challenges in life, but I do feel that whenever we're in a better position than anyone else, like even if someone has a headache on a day that you don't have a headache, we're in a better position than them by the grace of God. So we should help them. And I think that's all I want to say really, is let's just consider others during this end of year festive season. You may be in a country, of course, where there is no celebration, but I think it's just always so tempting, isn't it? Black Friday sales and just so many sales. And I feel that, and everything is kind of pulling us towards consumerism. And I think, if you need something, okay, that's fine. Just think, do I really need it? And other than that, it's all about, I think, spending where it really counts, to people who can be helped. Because at the end of the day, we will be called to account for our spending as well as our treatment of people. And if your funds have helped someone, you're kind of going to get, you're going to get karma for that in a sense, on this earth and in the afterlife. So I think it's a win-win situation, helping someone always. And I think there are so many vulnerable people that one can help. Just even when you're like, I don't know, popping to the shops. Where was I the other day? I was just popping out to get something, and like literally a snack. And there was a lady who essentially just needed some help across the road. And it was so lovely to do that, you know. And I think that, I know the Scouts and the Brownies used to do things like that. I don't see them anymore. Do they still exist? I don't know. But the thing is, obviously be careful. I'm not saying go knock on doors and things like that. But I think it's just nice to help someone in the street. And that's what it's all about. Any season of goodwill, any holy season, that is what it's about. And I always feel so great when I'm able to help someone. So I'm just going to leave you on that thought. I know we're going to be in the thick of the holidays, I guess, the following week. And time is just whizzing by. So let's make it count. Until the next episode, let's all create connection and not just change lives, but save lives.